As always, we have so much to do for getting to where we want to go. You're having your food for tonight. Okay. Okay, come on. All right. Before we start anything else, we must add to this list. Let's see. After Russell. Is Scubble. Sylvie. And Malacor. Now let's go put that up. Right here. Well, first, gotta turn on. Why do they keep doing that? Why do I keep coming over here and going up? Oh, it's this. That little itty bitty lip. Okay. There we go. No, those were tier 2, right? Yeah, no, those were tier 2. I know those are duplicates. I feel like we just did Clever Compiler. My brain is confused. Did not? Okay. Okay, we were going through the process of making that super rubber. That was the last thing we were doing, right? Yeah. I guess I should make sandwiches first, huh? I mean, there's some made, but... Those your sandwiches, Ian? How much longer does the rice flour have? 14! Okay. It's a bit much. Oh, is that your first time seeing that, Lukester? Yeah, I'm trying. I am glad that I can actually do something with the subs again in a game because we're going to be here a while. It's nice. Remember back in the day, I don't even remember what the name of the pack was, but it's here. I guess I have to go home. Ian's here. Why? Fine. Oh. Just like right here. There. Stop it. Wait, is he in that? You're spending a lot of time in these worlds. I guess if we're doing hardcore, that makes sense. No. Did I actually hit him? Purple. We want purple. Where is it? There it is. It's just a pig dude, though. Way more durable than the last dude. Still died. That's all crap. That's all total crap. 220. Yeah, that's a bit much. Who shot at me? Alright, I'm gonna wait for one more. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna start doing things. Mainly figuring out the things we gotta do to do things. You die in a world with spiders because spider jockeys. Wait, in a world of spiders, spider jockeys count as a spider? That's mean. That is mean. There we go. What's in you? So this is one you gotta break from the top. There's no center. That would have been very annoying if it was, but I would have been deserving. Gilded blackstone. Gilded blackstone. Hold on. I remember seeing something that used that to craft it. Oh, that too. Rectification. Okay. Must have been on Tuesday. I'm just gonna take a block, like put it here, a place to stand. I'm doing this crap. Oh, I might need to go make more coffee. I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting in trouble to make more coffee. I just took a break, but I am already yawning. Yawning again.
Yeah, it's probably because of the long crafting ahead of you.
That too. You're not in the Nether again, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. What were you doing all the way over there?
Minor.
Guess that makes sense. You're obsessed.
There was the advanced lottery minor.
I know that. Obviously, you're using your new toy. You didn't need to tell me that part. I slept fine, Kristen. I slept lots. And deep sleep because CPAP. And I slept. I slept. Don't matter. This is a state of being. Where's that ice? There it is. Cool down real quick. That. Yeah, I like coffee. Come on, something spawned because I said I was gonna do one more, and I'm going back, and now nothing's spawning. Here we go. Well, at least that's something. Not what I'm looking for, though. It's not orange.
No, but we can break it down.
You keep saying that. I don't know why you keep saying. Of course we can break it down to make stuff that we don't use.
Make better gems?
But you can't make. Oh, I keep thinking you mean the orange gems.
No, the orange gems.
You
No,
can't make.
Yeah.
You mean make better of the like inserted gems.
Yeah, you can make like flawless gems. You can make all the way up until almost got fudged. You can.
I, I really just want some coffee to sip right now. That needs to be a thing. Oh, we need more compacting drawers. So I'm guessing this is all the silk touched ores that you're getting?
Silk touch, yeah, and then we switch it to non-silk touch.
Why'd you switch it to non-silk touch? Don't you get better when you do silk touch?
Multi-block slots. Silk touch. This is 3 more crushed ore than the macerator. I'm guessing when you're not silk touching, it produces 3 times more than the macerator.
When you're not silk touching it, it produces 3 times more.
Yes, from what I know. I don't know. It's a Gamma question.
Oh, I'm curious. Okay, so we got tetrahedrite. Allanite. I don't see that. I think I saw that. Stibnite. I think I saw Stibnite too.
Yeah, it just needs upgrade. Interesting. And the chests give off light.
Oh, fine, whatever. So, use. If you macerate this ore, you get 4 times.
And like, we got like a 74 netherite scrap. Not netherite scrap, netherite ore from mining just 3x3. Which
Question.
times stat by 2 is like 180 something.
Question.
Okay.
Have you tried Fortunes Beyond 3?
What's that?
I'll ask it again. It's not a what's that. Have you tried Fortunes Beyond 3?
No.
So you don't know if Fortune 6 is going to yield more stuff than the Macerator?
Don't know.
Because I'm betting that Greg does not account for Apotheosis. Yeah, I'm getting coffee. I'll be right back. I'm sick of freaking... He's going to test, so yeah. Okay, he's back again. Well, he's still probably going to go to test. I'm gonna... I'm making coffee. I'll be right back. Sorry! I'm so sorry! Nobody tattle! I didn't get in trouble. I almost I almost feel like that's worse. touched Fortune 6 yet? Well, now I am. Okay, so we are making super rubber. Wanted to make enough to fill one of these, so 256 barrels of it, or buckets of it. Okay, to make 256 of that, I need 132 butadiene. Okay. I wrote things down. That was smart. Butadiene. Butadiene. We don't have enough butadiene, so I need to make butadiene and styrene. Which is gray looking. No styrene at all. Okay. Butadiene, we're just gonna make more. Okay, so butadiene and styrene. Butadiene is butene. I don't see any butene, okay? Butene is from butane. It's also from the distillation tower, which is where butadiene comes from, okay? No, it's in this thing, huh? Okay. Cracker. Okay. So we have this. An advanced chemical reactor which creates lubricant for this thing, I guess. Hydrogen gas and lubricant. No, that's making something else. I don't know what. I have no idea what that's making. Okay. We have an input. Butadiene. Naphtha. Light fuel. Oh, let's go. Severely steamed crack, blah blah blah. Cracker. Heavy fuel steam. Okay. Light fuel and steam. Okay. Heavy fuel and steam. Okay. Use of the cracker. The cracker makes ethane and naphtha. Naphtha goes with hydrogen gas. Light fuel goes with steam. Naphtha goes with steam. Butane actually goes in here too. Become steam cracked butane. Okay, so fuel. Oh, this is a distillation tower. Use. Distillation tower. Creosote makes lubricant. Lubricant is not crackable, but you don't put that in the cracker. You don't put that in anything. Pulling oil. Okay. Crude oil. After distillation turns into gasoline and diesel. Diesel. The combustion generator just burns it. Mixer turns into cetane boosted diesel. Okay. Gasoline. A large chemical reactor can become high octane gasoline, which you just burned. Okay, that's not helping me. Butadiene comes from a distillation tower with carbon dust and heavy fuel, light fuel. Or naphtha. Okay, let's look at naphtha, whatever the frick naphtha is. Naphtha comes some sulfuric naphtha and hydrogen gas. Okay, where do we get... You get naphtha from that. Hydrocracked light fuel, okay. Heavy fuel. Heavy fuel. How do you get sulfuric fuel? There we go. Raw oil. Okay, raw oil. It's GrigTech raw oil. This is crude oil, not raw oil. Because of course it is. Couldn't be the same thing. That'd be too easy. Nothing outputs on black. And chemical reactor? Nope. Nothing there. I take you didn't want to try forging it, Ian?
Yeah.
You didn't try it?
No, I did not try it.
I mean, I have a Fortune 4 on me right now. If I take this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just doubled it.
Nice.
That's not good. Doubling it, and then you put it in a macerator, and you get double that. This goes in a macerator, and then times 4 for crushed tetrahedrite ore, which is different than what I'm using. This would go in a macerator. Crushed. Okay. This one goes antimony. Okay. I don't see a difference. I see no difference. I don't know what the difference is. So I guess macerating it makes sense. show up in the list. That's interesting. I just look up raw. To get distracted. No distracting. Nope. Nope. You're just. I'm getting distracted. Nope. Nope. I could easily go down there and work on that all day. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to figure this crap out. We're gonna figure this crap out. I need something that I don't know how to get.
Welcome to
Wait.
Gravitas².
Yes, I do. I know how to get it. Hold on. Duh.
What are you looking for? Raw oil?
Yeah. Everywhere.
I mean, you can centrifuge soul sand, and you can get 80 millibuckets of no, that's oil. Never mind.
Ian, there's oil all over the place. It is literally all over the world. It's those black plumes coming out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's everywhere.
I'm gonna search a cop, but I can't.
Need an angel block, man. Create needs to make an angel block. Well, that's annoying. Dang it. Why is it always the wrong direction? Okay, this one's got a legit bottom. I guess we'll take it down all the way. Now, while I'm thinking, let me just take that out now. And let me try putting this back and see if that works now. Yeah, now it works. I think it just stopped. Yep, just stopped. Okay.
Where's the switch copper? I don't know where the switch copper is.
I'm sure you'll find it.
I found poor native. Oh, this is gravel sand.
Ian, do you know where all the creosote is stored?
It's on the wall of fluid storage. Oh,
It's in all the liquids?
yeah, it's...
Okay, it's off. Actually, I can take this. Revert, extract, and brown. Why does it never work? Okay, fine. Okay, I just need to put that out then. So it should be easy. Dang it. I'm sure I'll need that again in a minute. Oh, I know. Hold on. There we go. Orange. That's refinery gas. Need 16 sulfuric gas to make refinery gas. Okay, so I'm assuming. You know what, just give me this. Might be able to connect up to that. I put that here. connect up this to it. No. That would have been handy. Need to get a wrench. How is there... I thought I made a ton of copper alloy. Did I never move it? I never moved it. Okay, well that would explain it. Block them. Does it really matter which block? It's gonna brick. Some random description. Back to Greg. This right. Here. This. That will pull on orange. That's just put hydrogen sulfide in there. Not that. Liquid air. Really? The hell is liquid air? Give me that. Can't put liquid air in a little drum. Fine. Frick is liquid air? Is liquid air in this thing? Yep. It's full. Can I bucket liquid air? I can't release liquid air out of a bucket. I know, Ryu, right? I hear it carrying a bucket of liquid air. I don't even know where it came from.
Why would you? Found it. Even though it's on its own little separate row off in the distance.
Liquid air with crushed ice turns into nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, carbon dioxide. Okay. So, if it's got some crushed ice, it will finish. Then. Where's the frickin' input? Well, I mean, the other input. There. Just to be sure. Oh, it's got to be 50 buckets. Yeah, we don't want to do that anyways. So that's the problem. Right now, it doesn't have enough liquid air to distill it. It processed 50, and it has 40. Well, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. Okay. I need more liquid air. There's some hydrogen sulfide I can put here. Hold on. If I just take this, put it down, we're going to tell you to extract on brown. Please take this out of here. Always on, please. Damn it. Okay, fine. What if I put it on the top? I put it on the top, and I tell it to extract on brown. Is there hydrogen sulfide even in here? No. There's no hydrogen sulfide in there. Yes, YouTube, I'm freaking listening. Why is that one? Extract on white. Well, I don't know what it was. Why won't it go into... That's just so weird. Okay. Don't extract. have some hydrogen frickin' sulfide so that I can see if I can get some liquid frickin' air. There. Frickin' required a better frickin' bucket. There, now I can take this out. $8.99, 100. Okay. You should be extracting on brown. There we go.
Ah, that's right.
Give me this. As far as I know, everything is on brown, so we should be able to pull on brown. And that should be making some butene and butadiene. Right? Or not. There's no hydrogen gas in here. Pull on green. That's chlorine. Why isn't it pulling the chlorine right now? Oh, whatever. That should put chlorine in this. Filter. Okay, turn off. Hydrogen gas, hydrogen gas. Well, that works. That's what that is. Yeah, that's connected. Alright, maybe I should get the lubricant out. Lubricant we're going to not extract. There we go. Sulfuric light fuel and it makes light fuel. Why did that make light fuel? Sulfuric light fuel and hydrogen gas. Sulfuric light fuel and hydrogen gas makes hydrogen sulfide and light fuel. There's still refinery gas in there? Methane full? No. The hell? Methane. Always active, on brown. Pull it out. Go. Okay. Fine. Give me this. And this is part of it. This line is not connected to anything. Wait, yes it is. Okay, this line does go down here. It does go back. What the frick? I don't understand what's up with these freaking pipes, man. So much methane. But at least now I'm getting the butane and butadiene, which is 118. I think that's gone up. I don't know what's up with methane, man.
don't know.
It's like it has a limited number of things that it can attach to. Oh, it's not pulling that out. Okay. The thing that I need ain't going. I suppose that shouldn't surprise me too much. Because nothing else seems to be going. And this is definitely connected. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely connected. Do ender fluid pipes have a distance limit? Ender fluid conduit can extract 200 millibuckets and carry 800 millibuckets per tick along segments. Says nothing about a distance limit. Oh. Oh, great, now I have carbon dust. Well, whatever. I got the thing I'm looking for. Can't get out of it. But we got what we need. Butadiene. Okay. That one's done. Now, styrene. Styrene comes from benzenine and ethylene. Or it comes from ethylbenzenine. Which we have some of, so we'll do the ethylbenzenine. Gas. Now I have styrene. The ethylbenzenine back. Styrene. Okay, we needed only like 44 buckets of styrene, so that one should be good. That's an input, that's an input. Okay, so we only needed that to make this, right? To make the butadiene dusty stuff. Raw styrene, butadiene, rubber dust. We needed oxygen, gas, styrene, and butadiene. Yep, okay. Already oxygen gas, so now we need the styrene. And the butadiene.
Boom.
Okay, thank you.
Gonna go top of Gravitas building.
Yeah, I figured you would. Oh, wow. Yep, it's gotten nasty already. What did I shoot? What was here? Did I just pop a balloon? I think I popped a balloon. Can't just leave it in there. I gotta go here. I gotta hit the button. Now it's in there. Okay.
if you want to come on top of the,
Oh, it's so tasty. I love sweet coffee. Oh, there you are. You shot down, didn't you?
no,
You didn't?
no.
So that gun's not you?
That hole, that's been,
Huh, I wonder. Might need to re-enchant this without flames.
I could just exchange it for stones.
Can just what now?
I could have just exchanged the slabs for another type of slab. That's done.
I am actually kind of surprised that you made a
Go ahead.
made a roof out of something that can burn.
It was what I remember. I built this like
Ages ago. Yeah.
the 4th or 5th week of the server up.
Yep, I would make a different slab and exchange it out. I'd also do a bottom slab. I hate those guns.
Hey, at least it's not loud. It's still loud,
It's
but
loud.
It's silenced. So I just don't know why the silence
That's
is loud.
silenced?
Yes.
Doesn't sound silenced.
There.
That sounds like the same volume.
It
It's just
is.
a different sound.
At least it's the only difference you can tell from me shooting and on the nether shooting is mine is silenced instead of that kind of noise.
Yeah, well, it's not silenter.
Yeah, you think it
So-
would be.
Yes, I would.
I thought it would be too, and I'm like, why is it still so loud?
All right, hold on. Come on down here. Make some noise. Okay, stop.
Oh, that messed up.
Now
my
do
audio.
it. You are now livable. Very livable. That is much, much better.
DSM for the win.
Now that I'm understanding how to use it better, yes, it's much better.
Yeah, I kind of somewhat understood how to use it. It's just a little bit confusing. Yeah, this gun with bullets is fine. It's just I can't use the Osborne slugs. Otherwise, that's like the 50 caliber of this game.
Okay, Ian, are you doing anything right now outside of grabbing ores?
Well, I'm watching ores be put into the system so I can upgrade the stuff. But why?
Well, could you change this out with something else? And could you put a slab underneath it as well so we can hang these down from it? And then put these in random locations, especially towards the back because stuff spawned here. We wanted to see, here's the problem that I have with these things right now. If you look over here, okay, jeez guys, so many of them. it looks, you could tell that they're put in corners of the area. I want it to look more random. Well, still a light in a lot of places, but I want it to look more random. Like, you know, they grew randomly.
Yeah.
So this one honestly should be the same thing. It should also be changed out for a different slab type and given a bottom slab as well. In fact, you can make the top slab a brick and use the Douglas fir slabs underneath it. That'd do fine.
I almost want to go with nano.
You always want to go with nanas?
Nano suit. I think the only thing that would beat the nano suit leggings would probably be the dragon scale.
Go out, you stupid. Go out. Fine. The dragon suit without power is far and above the strongest armor and toughness that you can get. Armor and toughness. If you're talking about used utility, though, a lot of the stuff that you can get on the nano suit is tons better, and I can understand wanting to use it. It has its advantages. It has some very serious advantages.
I think the only two that you benefit is the jetpack and the boots. Because the boots, it's like you don't make the cracking noise. Hi. Time to the sub-basement.
Yeah, where was I? Oh, I'm making a ton of this stuff, that's right.
Okay, nothing spawned down
what
here.
are we out of? We are out of butadiene. No, we're gonna go put this back. Use this. I'm gonna insert. I don't know what he used, but I'm gonna go work backwards. I'm gonna insert.
I heard something about brass mechanisms being removed eventually. At least going to the manual forging. Probably get done at those.
Don't see anything else. Okay. I didn't understand any of that, Ian. Tell you to extract on white.
Go away, Thunder. I don't want any more rain. I already had to deal with a full day of rain.
This reactor with sulfur dust.
Does it matter what color the slab should be, or no?
Yeah, that's how, that would be how it looks. So of course it matters what color it is.
I'm gonna use let's forge.
Not marble, because marble's the floor. I'll tell you what. You want me to think about it and suggest something for you?
I'm just looking for light colors.
Well, it doesn't need to be a light color. It could just be a nice color. Like rustic brick. Or there's a blue brick and a dust brick from Create. There's all the alabaster bricks, which are very interesting. Ozarine looks cool. I mean, there's so many choices. But your choice, but honestly, that is play with your aesthetic. Have fun with it. Okay, we are done with that. So I can take this, switch it to extract on brown. Always active. Turn off the insert. Extract. Please empty. Please empty. Why don't you empty? Damn it! Alright, fine. Butadiene, we want to get back out again. Put that back over here. There, butadiene is back. Still have a little bit of styrene. Oh, is that why? Got full again. Wow. A lot of stuff. Get the butadiene back. We can finish the process. There. Butadiene. Butadiene goes back here. Done. Styrene is used up. Oh. No, it's not. I have lots of it. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom. One second. So I did not make all that I wanted. We're going to want to make a drawer for this.
Dang it! hate when I shift right click my blast.
Yes! Sucks. Oh, definitely to the side.
Do.
Whatever. Grab the thing out.
What?
Nothing. Right, that one's gray. I don't see it. We're gonna just give it a spot right there. Propene.
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Just minor frustration.
Me or you just
No,
making
not
stuff?
you. You're
Okay,
fine.
good. I did say I was crafting. I'm fish crafting, of course, but it was just quick craft.
Well, I didn't hear you say that, but okay.
You.
Man out of mutiny.
Oh god. So you want to have this as a bottom slab too?
I said I want bottom slabs on it, and if you want to, you can use the Douglas fir as the bottom slab. That's what I said. Although underneath there would be top slabs. Top slabs on bottom slabs.
Oh, right, they don't work together. Boo.
Off again. Okay. Kind of weird it wouldn't go in there. Why not? Okay, now I need to take you, combine you, with sulfur. I'm gonna take this downstairs. Let's do that much right now. Really wish this had a sort button. Dust. And here we go.
That's why, because it wasn't. Didn't have a. It's still sick. Oh no, here comes the redstone. Yeah, I think drilling fluid needs its own separate line for.
There. Now I'll use this. This, I think, right? No, we did that. Use this in the assembler. With what I just made. As I recall, it would take 44 bucks to do the whole thing. But I also recall these are used for crafting of things, so I might not want to do all of them. Yeah, like the meat conduit. We're gonna need a bunch of crafting units and stuff like that. At least I got something done today. This is nice. That feels good. Now, I want to make these smart. I don't think these are used specifically in crafting all that much. You ran out of rubber. Keep going. Now we're going to need a really lot of this stuff. This is made in the wire mill using red alloy ingots, which are made from copper and redstone. I made a bunch. I don't know.
About redstone and copper? Not like we have thousands upon tens of thousands.
I gotta figure out how much of this I need, though. Before I do that, food. I need to make food. Unless, no, I'm just gonna use the sandwiches that are in here.
You can. I don't need to. Well, I make my own sandwiches since I'm on most of the day. So, not most of the day, but like at least a few hours at a time.
And I appreciate that someone made sandwiches. I've been making them for a while, so I appreciate that someone else has been making them. That is very nice, and I am thankful. Okay. Now.
Still wish this was a 4x4.
No idea now. Now, I'm going to need to make 3, 4, this one, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 rounds of this. Each one is 16 per. So I'm going to need 36 stacks of red alloy wire. Red alloy wire is made 8 at a time in that thing. 36 times 64 is 2304. 2304 divided by 8. I need 288 of that.
I said something to make another bucket just so I have some.
Just 4.5 stacks. I'll just make 5 stacks of it. So 5 stacks. And then you need 5 stacks of copper dust. I don't think I can use that.
Meteorite compost.
Bag to move around. All right. Heatite, you can probably send through a something to turn it into the thing. Yeah, electrolyzer will turn it into copper dust and blah blah blah. Okay, not a centrifuge, huh? Okay, electrolyzer then. The tetrahedrite. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I need that again in redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just start that process. It's gonna take forever. Yeah, we're changing you out. Item conduit. This is where item conduit actually makes sense. Fortunately, I was going to take that off. What are you going to do?
It's in the meteorite compass won't work.
This is not going to place here. Oh, it did. Cool. Never mind. Perfect. I love it. Not keeping up. Okay, you need an upgrade. You need one of these. That's much better. Okay, now back down. I need to get more redstone. That was wrong. This, we'll take it to the wire mill, 3. This should be done. Yep. Take that out. That is one of these. Basically takes the place of that. That is used. This gets used at a much slower rate than that. So yeah. lot of liquid glowstone. 2.2 buckets each, huh? Well, it's gonna take you a minute, so I can start thinking about that. Alright. So, again. 18 times 4, 72 crafts. 72 times 2.2, 158.4 buckets of liquid glowstone. Which we get from an extractor. We're going to want to use Silk Touch on glowstone itself, probably. Yeah. Or get a whole bunch of that. So each glowstone is about half a bucket. So I need like 4 stacks. Okay. I wonder where I'm gonna get that. The thing is that glowstone is actually a gravity block. So it's gonna start falling at some point. Yeah, like that. Should be straight up glowstone. Darn you! My bad. Yeah, here we go. Places that have floors. Oh, I don't know. Give me something I can use for this. I need a whole block. All right, here we go. Let's try securing some of it. I can do this. I did not care about that. Okay. Try a more substantial block. Gotta get those back. That worked much better. I was thinking that because when I was mining these the ones up here, the ones down there, I think were considered a block for it to be resting on, so it doesn't do the gravity thing. Could be wrong. Let's try to secure a lot of this. We're over lava, so more of this that I can get secured, better. Pretty good. Any ones I didn't get? Oh, we got that one. These ones. There. Now it's still creaking because I got gaps. The more of these I can reclaim, the more gaps I can fill. Secure. That was pretty good. Alright, let's go. I want to work my way back, so we're going to go here. Try to secure as we're going along. That row looks good, so let's do this row. We want to get... Oh, no, that's good. Okay, so this row, right there. We want to get one there, too. That means we should be pretty secure for a minute here. Or not. Oh, I didn't even see you. Well, we lost that one. Ow. I think got it all. Not creaking. Okay, creaked. I don't know what it's creaking from. There's nothing to creak from. It's all secured. Getting there. Now we should end up with 29 of this. Yep, there we go. We got it all back. I'm actually wearing silk and I'm overheating. Yeah, we gotta go get some coolness. Alright, hold on. Let's find a place where I can teleport up. Right here. This looks high enough. Well, that was lava. Ow. Alright, that's good. Let's go for this monstrosity right here. I should have been carrying from the other direction. Hold on. lava is on the other side. And if this falls, I would prefer it just fall on ground and get at least some glowstone instead of no glowstone. So let's go to this side and start from this way. Oh, hi, guy. Good shot. Golden boots are nothing. Okay, so I'm assuming that's purple. Yeah. That did not cover much. Okay, let's try and recover some of these. There's nothing under this one after that, so let's just go ahead and hit you. Claim that. So that's the next one. I guess. Go for these two. Fine, we'll do that one. Alright. This one, and this one. I get this one. I should probably be... Oh, that's the wrong one. Probably be securing these big long ones more than anything else. Get one more. Heard that one. Okay, let's go here. I'm just gonna combine this one real quick. Technically that one's attached to nothing. It shouldn't affect anything, but I know it does. Hold still, buddy. Okay. Okay, that works too. Let's get you. There we go. Alright, let's get this one now. There you are. Oh, don't care about you. Right there. Okay, we're right back again. Right there. That one. You know, if we mine this one. Both pigmen, don't matter. 9 singles. Well, I would have liked to have gotten that one, but fine. It's only purple anyway. Okay, let me get one of these back. That here. There. Now, if I don't wrench it up, it'll come back into my inventory anyway. Pigman. There. I think we pretty much got all the spots now. Now it's a matter of getting it all secured. Whether or not it's, I mean, getting it all secured out from underneath that aren't going all the way down, like here. There. Starting to sound a lot better. Didn't hear any creaking that time. Might be good. Hey, Steve. Does that mean you're not going to be able to make Random A again tonight? You are not tired this night, and you're not sure about why, but it works out. Well, good. So, well, usually you save your resub for randoming. So I figured if we did it now, you weren't going to be here later. I'm glad I was wrong. I got a show for you to watch, Steve. You ever heard of Pantheon? Oh, good call. Yeah, makes sense. We also got to put you on the wall. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and do this then. Hold on. Let's put you on the wall. I have a wall now. Haven't had a wall in years. But I haven't had a series that I'm doing for as long as this one. I thought I did a couple of times, but I didn't. Now we just need to activate it. Oh, I gotta attach the other. I never attached the other side. I see how to attach the other side. I just didn't do it. I'll do that later. That's a pretty easy one. There it is. I love how that thing works. It's so cool. Alright, back. How am I doing? I might have enough glowstone now, actually. I figured I would need 158.4 buckets. This is close. Okay, to make this, now we're making you. Extractor. We gotta find the extractor. Extractor. Everybody in the pool? Alright, we can take out the liquid soldering alloy. Oh, there's actually a lot of it already in here. What do you know? Well, we're gonna need more. Let's get that going. Oh. We're also gonna need this. put this here. No. No, what I can do is this. I can just put this down here, take some fluid conduit. Switcho, changeo. Dang it. Okay, put this out here right now while I'm doing this. There we go. How did today go? The auto import from a drum. You can use a pump on the machine. To auto import from a drum, you can use a pump on the machine or a pipe from the bottom of the drum. So that. Yeah, yeah. This is how it's going, obviously. It's looking great. It's still only part of the whole. That should be enough to fit. And I'm not going to convert 2 stacks of it because we're going to need it for crafting anyway. I'm just going to leave it here for right now because we don't really have a container for that many wires at the moment. This is... Which one's the wire container? It's like this one. And yeah, I'm not going to do that. So right now it's just there. A lot of them are going to get combined down anyways. If you look at this, we're going to take them... We're going to do that. Surprised it doesn't require glue or something. For once, it's not that difficult of a recipe. How did today go? Fine. played a bit of Mordor, and I'm actually getting some of the wiring done. I had some... Man, pulling gases from this thing using this thing. I hate these. Just as much as you do, I'm sure. This should be fine. Pull to that. Do its job. It will not do its job. It sucks. What limiters? Look on the sided display on the tanks and click on the back. I definitely did this for one of them. And it didn't work. Well, like, okay, let's look at... methane's the big one. Methane was the big one for a while. Methane. Wait, did that... It needs to allow inputs? That would have been good to know. Okay. Toluene. Benzene. Ethane. That's still... That still kills me. Liquid air. Ethane, ethane, ethane. No ethane. Propane and butene. Paraxylene. Green. There. That empties out everything except... oh, ethane. Ethylene. I think I saw ethylene. I might have seen ethylene. Ethylene. There. That makes a lot more sense. I was so confused. That is an interesting mechanic. I don't know why it does that, but okay. Whatever. Works now. Really wish you would remember your settings. That's water. That's enough. That should finish it. And this is extra. Might have made a little bit of extra wire. We'll just put... that's just going to fill crap up. I'm just going to put that down here. Again, kind of left a little extra there. Okay, so that's all the smart stuff. Okay. That back. I'm gonna want a lot of this stuff. We should probably color it at some point, but let's start with one stack. I think it was 3. 4. There. We'll do 2 stacks of that stuff. That will just need to get colored if we want to color it. I don't know if we want to color it. This is when I make a bag for applied energistics. What colors do we got? Gray's good. It's fine. There. Iron. There. Okay. Backpack. I mean, he's right. To be fair, these are pretty secure. Until they are drained, they never spill. So that's good. If it was a create tank with a pipe sticking out of it, well, that's different. Those you can make leak. You know those. Uh. Okay. Next. Crafting terminals are probably next. Or not crafting terminals, crafting stuff. So we need to be able to craft everything. So I need to be able to applied. We need crafting units, crafting storage, molecular assemblers and pattern providers. I think that's how that works. You take the pattern provider and put them next to molecular assembler. Is that right? No. I think you put an interface, right? So we definitely
You need what? You need what?
Hi there.
Hi. Managed to make it on, and I don't have everything set up, but I have the basics. What's going on?
Just deciding which part to do next in the process of getting into AE.
Oh, well, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't.
You're hungry,
no.
aren't you?
Actually, no, I'm thirsty, but I don't have my backpack keybind set up so I can open it up and get access to my water jug, so I know where the water is. Am I really loud or something?
You were a more normal volume.
I don't plan on that being something that continues.
I figured.
This is the laptop and a headset.
I know. I remember. I guess they need to know too. Yeah. Galmer's away for a few days.
Yep. And I'll be away again late next week as well. And I've got some travel plans in May too, but it is what it is.
You busy man.
I do what I can. I have fun. You've been having fun too, I see.
I will be having fun when it's done.
When what's done?
When
There's a
Applied
lot to
Energistics
do.
is connected to everything. And it just comes down to telling Applied Energistics how to craft a thing. Then I'll be having fun.
Okay.
But right now,
Time.
main thing is to tell. Go ahead.
I've seen some big auto crafting setups, and I do think my understanding is that AE is a lot easier, a lot more reliable than ID for that. Fluid still ID is best, or is okay, but AE for auto crafting is way less janky, I hear.
Well, I have not used the other, so I'm gonna assume that since it's been around longer, yes, probably.
Okay. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was just saying it's been around longer. It's more stable. I'm gonna say it probably is. You should probably make the platform here. Don't have a lot more time today. I got 15 minutes, but I can start to think what's it gonna look like.
We managed to make it to 1 million millibuckets of gasoline, so that's we've been burning the diesel.
Oh, I see. So gasoline has gone up because we're burning diesel.
Yep. They're being, the create distillation, splits them half 50-50. We're burning the diesel and keeping the gas.
And what are we gonna do with the gas?
Well, we can burn it in GregTech stuff later. We can also burn it and create. And it turns out that it's actually also considered a rocket fuel. So,
well, that works.
I mean, each rocket, I think, takes. I think you need 14 buckets to be able to get to a planet. So,
still a little loud for your Firedale? 1 second.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Well,
Done.
I can turn myself down too. I might have amped my.
No, you're fine. I got it.
I've actually got my mic turned down a bunch, but this is a completely different computer, so everything's different.
let's see, what do we want to use for applied logistics platform? I would like to use a fluid slab, but I don't think that's going to be very viable because that's expensive.
It's a fluid slab?
What takes fluid crystals turned into blocks?
Ooh, those are kind of cool. I don't know the first thing about how you make fluid crystals. I mean, charged redstone nether quartz in any liquid. Fluid dust and charged. Okay.
You take this stuff. Here, come here. Take this stuff.
Okay.
Put it in here.
All right.
And I get the charged stuff.
I see it, and it.
Evidently slowly.
Okay.
Why is there a compass in there?
In the funnel?
Ian. Why? Ian, did you...
I saw that you made an Ian crate. That was quite impressive.
You like that?
That was great. So, yeah, the meteorite compasses are essentially useless.
Yeah. And I don't know why it's here.
That's,
Inside the freaking hopper. It's just...
that's a weird one. I mean, it could have been that the hopper just sucked it up, too.
Well, someone
know what
put it
you
in
can't.
there. I wonder who that could have been.
No, I think there's only two choices here that aren't you. And
Well,
it
you didn't
wasn't
do
me.
it.
Yep.
Go in your crate and have fun. I said I wasn't going to look in your crate. But then you did that. Okay, now this, you then take...
Mm-hmm.
And normally you would submerge that in water with some redstone and some nether quartz, and it will convert over in time.
Yes.
Normally, but this we can do it with a create. Go down here. Get some redstone. Quartz.
Can you use the mixer?
Yep.
What did you decide for rubber? Did you use styrene?
Oh, I use the good stuff. I made a bunch of the good stuff.
Well, that's great. That'll be useful.
Liquid styrene butadiene rubber, yeah.
That's the top
We
tier
used to
rubber.
have 218 buckets of it.
Awesome.
So that'll
Thank you.
last a while.
That will.
Oh, I need to go milk
Especially
some
since
cows.
A quarter. What's that? Is that an 8? 9? I think it's a 9.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Brain, 64. 36 divided by 144. Oh look, I'm on a laptop. There's a handy dandy little calculator icon or calculator key that I've never asked for. Okay, it's a quarter. And it annoys me every time I go looking for something else and it's there. I hit it. Yeah, it's a quarter. So it's a quarter of the usage of the rubber. So we'll use it 4 times slower.
So, okay, so let me show you what we're gonna need to do for create, because I gotta think about the design of this thing, okay?
Right? Yep.
Let's say we were gonna put it on top of this platform right here. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
the main machine, we're gonna end up wanting a cube.
So this is the AE machine?
Yeah, this is gonna be the brain. Like that. The reason we want that is because every side of this, it's gonna be, I have the correct wire for this, so I might as well go grab it. Back to Greggy. Oh, where am I now? Oh. Yeah, that's where I meant to be. I wanted to go to the farm. Okay. For every side of the brain, you can connect wire to it. Right now they're connecting here. You separate them away from each other. Each time you connect a wire, you get 32 connections to the main. Or actually, I think it's 64 connections back to the main thing. And each one of those you can branch. You can then branch the small wire off of the big wire. And I think you get 32 connections. It's either 32 or 64 connections per dense one, and 8 for this. Yeah, if you look at it, it says 0 of 8 0 of 8 channels.
So 032 of the other one?
Yeah, 032 of the other one. So each face of the main brain can do 32 slots. It's what people hate about AE2 is that you need to. There's limited channels per that. But honestly, you can get a lot done with a channel. So, I mean, each channel can only connect to one thing, but you can get a lot of channels out of something like this, right?
Yeah.
What we have right now is just the one brain. We're going to want the rest of the brains. Each ME controller is one side of the brain. That's this right here, the one ME controller right here. So that's going to be enough to do one side. We're going to want more than that. So now after that, I mean beyond that, we're going to just start with the one but we got to account for the space for the rest of it.
So we're going to branch off of it in 3 directions and keep the other 3 directions for the cube.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. After that, we're going to need to make crafters. Okay, so you need to make... let's see, let me go back to applied. You need to have co-processing units, and you need to have crafting storage, okay? Every time you have a co-processing unit, say this thing, you need to have storage for, like, it'll do an autocraft, and it'll store that autocraft inside this. That's the brain of it. Okay? Then it has to have storage to put the items in, which needs to be connected to it. So, usually you connect them up with something like that. Making sense so far? So you have the brain for crafting, and then this is not the ME controller. This is something else. This is a co-processing unit. Co-processing unit, and then storage. And it stores the items inside the storage while it does the crafting.
That makes sense.
With me so far?
So far, so good. We'll see.
And so we're going to have a bunch of things that look kind of like this. And you want to have for each individual craft that you're doing, you need one of these. So usually you have like 8, 16, something like that, depending on how many crafts you want to be doing at the same time. Now, in addition to that, you need to have the auto crafters.
You've got
Hold on.
crafting brains, crafting storage, and auto crafter.
Yeah. The auto crafters themselves are their own little workbenches, but you need one per thing. Okay? So you have your Okay, if I could, I think it's an interface. So now this would be. I'm just gonna keep using the same thing. So this would be an interface this time. Okay, an ME interface.
ME auto crafting interface.
Well, it's just called an interface. I think an interface can just use it just as it is. ME interfaces actually use a bunch of different things. They're the same things that you use to connect up to a computer. Or not to a computer. They're the same things you use to connect up to a machine to craft with. But what they do is, if it's connected to an auto crafter, it auto crafts. If it connects up to a machine, it puts the items into the machine. If it's connected up, it puts the item to craft into whatever it needs to whatever you told it to craft it in. Like right now, if we have this interface here and we put an auto crafter here. We have a card in here that says craft sticks. Then it'll send the sticks to here, craft the sticks, and then send it back to the interface and send it back to the system. Usually, you then have a bunch of things around an interface like that. And then you have a new interface with a bunch of things around that, so that they can share the auto-crafting units themselves. Then you have a new interface, new auto-crafting things. It ends up looking like a big star.
So the interfaces don't have cables connected to them.
Well, you do connect a cable to the whole thing. They do connect together, and each one of those interfaces is going to be a channel. So you actually just connect up the wires to this big old star thing. Usually we'll connect a one big 32 block unit to it. Like this one right now, this one would be 4 channels. Okay?
Because it has 4 interfaces.
Because it has 4 interfaces. And like if we went through and we did 5, 6, 7... like that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then it gets weird for the designs of these things sometimes. You see what I mean? But they get to look really weird because you basically are making giant star patterns out of the whole thing. Well, not star patterns. It's like a cube turned on its side.
Mm-hmm. Or like a tesseract.
Yeah. We're going to have probably at least 2, if not 4 of these things. So you have the main brain, then you have the towers of crafting, computational, and storage, and then you have the auto-crafting star things. That's what the platform is going to end up looking like. And we got to figure out how we're going to fit all that together to make it look interesting.
That looks like it'll be interesting already. Do we have a location where we're going to put that?
Well, I figured that we should probably put... I gotta go soon because it's time for random. I'm thinking we should do it like right near where the storage is, like down here, and just do it like do the platform here. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. That'll be amazing. Put it on pylons, make it like a drilling rig or something.
Yeah, hopefully it's amazing. It's gonna take us time, but we'll get it together.
Is there any distance limitation on the cables?
There is not a distance limitation on the cables now.
What?
No, the only limitation on the cable is not distance but channels.
All right.
And there is a way you can actually cheat that a little bit. You could use one channel to move an entire dense cable somewhere very far away. So if you have one cable going a really long distance, you can connect from the main battery, or from the main brain, a 32 channels, and run those 32 channels along that one channel, and have it come out the other side using like a P2P thing. It's a really weird system, but that is a way of cheating having the dense cables going everywhere. But it does require a channel to do that particular function.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, it's random time, so enjoy.
Yep, and I gotta get going.
Are you still doing sliders?
Yes, still doing sliders.
All right, have fun.
Yep, see it. Like I said, We're doing sliders. I will see you guys for randomly. I gotta get going. I'll bet some resubs, but you guys will survive. But that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. I will see you guys for randomly in Discord if you're joining us. That's it. Bye bye. Hello, snack lady.
Hello, snack lady.
Oh, not many chips left.
Nope, we gotta bring another one up. That's our last box.